Keeping your phone charged on the go can seem like an insurmountable task, whether you're remembering to bring cables, keeping batteries charged. That's why I was so excited when Nomad released their updated version of their popular battery cable. This is Andrew for AppleInsider, and we're going to dive into this brand new updated travel accessory. Nomad makes a bunch of great cables, but their most unique is probably their battery cable. Like all of their others, they are MFI approved, which means it's going through Apple to make sure it works properly with your iOS device. It's a super rugged cable, and compared to the original version, there are two big changes and one small one that make this even better. As a background, this is a 1.5 meter cable with an inline battery. That battery is always going to be charged every time you have this cable plugged in. The cable itself is super strong, flex tested up to 10,000 bends without falling apart, has a bunch of rugged internals, and wrapped in ballistic grade nylon on the outside. It also has these little cable ties built in. It's actually integrated into the cable itself, so it can't be removed and lost, and it easily just allows you to wrap up the cable and keep it more organized. That nylon exterior can help keep it from getting tangled up compared to like a rubber cable, but that silicone cable tie just makes it even easier. It slides down the cord. It's really, really handy. I love these. I wish every cable I had these little guys built in. Even though Nomad makes a bunch of different cables, including USB, micro USB, all of those, this one is just a USB-A to Lightning. Of course, Apple still does not allow manufacturers to create USB-C to Lightning cables, so we're stuck with this basic one, but it's still good for Apple users. Nomad's got a lot of smarts going on in here. The way it'll work is if you plug this into the wall and then plug it into your phone, it's going to first charge up your phone. Once that battery is full, it'll charge up the inline battery. Then every time you have it plugged in, your battery is always charged when you need it. Then when you take it on the go, that battery is charged, plug it into your phone, it's good. Once your phone is charged, it'll automatically go into sleep mode, keeping that battery stored up for the next day. So what has changed between the original version and this newer one? Well, there are more or less about 4 kind of changes that we notice. The biggest ones have to do with that battery compartment. Now, instead of being made out of plastic, it's being made out of aluminum instead. The original model is here to the left. It has that indented word mark across the top, and you can see the little seams along the sides where the battery enclosure goes together, being made out of plastic. Comparing it to the newer model, it is all that anodized aluminum. It looks really nice. It feels a whole lot better. The logo is more or less just printed on there instead of being etched into there, but it does add a little bit of weight. Literally just like a quarter of an ounce, going about 3 3/4 ounces to about 4 1/8. So just a little bit more than a quarter of an ounce. The fact that it's so much more durable, feels a lot better, it's more than enough to make up for the tiny little negligible amount of increased weight. Additionally, the internal battery has increased from 2350 milliamp hours to 2800. That is now to top off an iPhone 10, where before it could only top off an iPhone 8. We also saw the cable tie switch positions. It used to be on the short end, and now it is on the longer end, more towards the end that it will actually plug into your iOS device. The new cable is also just a tad darker in shade, and it is a little bit thinner than the previous cable was, both which makes it a little bit more flexible and look a little bit better. The Nomad battery cable has long been one of my standbys. I just always take it with me because that battery is always charged. I never have to think about it, but when I need it, that battery is always ready to go. This newer capacity is going to be exceptionally more helpful with my iPhone 10. If you want to pick one of these guys up for yourself, you can find a link below in the description, and I want to hear what you guys think down in the comments.
If you enjoyed this video, like it and hit that subscribe button. Also, check out our price guide, which makes it extremely easy to find the best deals on Apple products updated daily. Be sure to follow us on social media, and we'll see you in the next video.